I'm Janet Davis with Boss Lady Productions, and we're here tonight with Madalyn VanValkenburgh, and I can actually say it. Can you? Thank you so much for being here tonight.
Of course.
Welcome
My pleasure.
to the Boss Lady Studio.
Yes, it's lovely.
And Madalyn is with Blue Banner Films and works closely as a producing partner with Katrine McGregor, who I'm sure some of you know. She's well beloved in the Boise indie film community. So Madalyn has been working with her for how long?
10 years this year.
And you're 23.
Well,
Okay, so tell me how does that happen?
I met Katrine when I was going to performing arts, middle school, high school.
Oh, okay.
And I went there to be an actress and started going through the acting program and discovered that I really loved the production, the behind the scenes.
So was that a turning point for you? Did you change your mind at that point and say, I don't want to be an actor, I want to be a producer?
I did.
I mean, producing is, let's face it, detail.
It is, and I am very detail oriented.
Yeah.
From a young age, there was this website called Webkins where you could have digital pets.
Oh, I'm very familiar with Webkins, having 2 children.
And so I would keep all the records of my Webkins, birth certificates, and information in page protectors, and it was very organized. I'm still proud of it.
So detail-oriented is sort of an understatement when it comes to describing you. So producing comes really naturally to you, I'm going to say.
I found it does.
At 23, how is it possible for you to have been working in this industry for a decade?
I am very, very lucky to have found the right person, Katrine McGregor, to be my mentor.
Yeah.
She has really shown me the industry from the casting side, production side, and through all these avenues. I'm very fortunate.
Absolutely. She's fantastic. And the best part about her is that we always wear matching outfits.
Yes.
So you started off as her assistant, correct?
In some ways, yes, but I was mainly doing PA gigs.
Sort of administrative work.
Sure. It was a couple years of doing some production coordinating and PA stuff, and then I finished up high school, and then she just kind of took me under her wing full time.
Was there a defining moment for you other than the one you just described where you decided, this isn't just a hobby for me, this is what I want to do with my life?
Sure. At that school I was attending, helping to produce.
And what school was?
It was Arts West. It's now Idaho Fine Arts Academy. It was rare to have over 100 kids in a year. So it was a very close-knit, tight family of musicians and filmmakers. And one year we were doing a showcase for Christmas. I was part of the team backstage, kind of stage calling, doing some cues. And even though that wasn't a film thing, it really cemented for me, I love this behind the scenes coordination.
Right.
And I was went home on cloud nine. I'm this is just from a little school
and how old
showcase. 14.
So at 14 you knew
that this was this avenue, some sort of production.
Yeah, that's incredible.
That I wanted to continue in.
So how long did you work or intern in the industry before you started getting paid? If you're comfortable sharing that information,
Through high school, I kind of just did whenever I could. I finished up my high school years online, and so I was able to kind of basically set my own schedule whenever I needed to. So if I needed to go to a film festival or be on set for a week, I could. Just do my work in between.
That's amazing.
And then after that, it became a little more quote unquote full time.
So you started getting paid fairly young in the game because some of us still work for free in this community. Working with Katrine, you do work in several communities. Is there anything about the Boise indie film community that you find to be specifically unique?
Sure, yeah, we go wherever the project takes us. So if you go down to Salt Lake, when you go down to LA, but we always end up back here in Boise. This is where I'm from. Everyone here, I think, really appreciates the role they're in, the collaboration and collective community, because it's so tight-knit.
Yeah.
I think everyone really values each other, and I appreciate that.
So you feel like there's more of like a sort of a family knit unit?
Because we are so small and tight-knit, we kind of know everyone, and everyone has their specialties.
We've had so many technology changes in the last 5 to 10 years. How realistic do you think it is for an actor or a producer to make it or be successful, quote unquote, from this Boise market in this industry?
Cameras are cheaper, it's more accessible.
Yeah.
There's a lot of information out there to learn these different technologies. But ultimately, it doesn't come down to knowing the equipment necessarily, but it's you as a person and your willingness to work and put your name out there. And
that's a great answer.
So of course you need to know your equipment, whether that's an actor and being trained and training, or a DP or an audio supervisor, whatever that is.
None of those things I am, because I don't know what any of this stuff is, but I stay in my lane.
Yeah, but then, getting out there. We're getting there, I think, in this market.
Yeah.
Each year, there are more production companies that are coming in to film national commercials. Boise is growing in its opportunity, but we're still getting there.
Yeah.
It's not fully.
We haven't
developed.
fully gone through the process.
No.
I've asked a lot of different people that question. So far, I think your answer has been the most realistic. So, congratulations on that.
Didn't know there was a prize for this, or?
Well, you never know. Maybe I'll just give you a hug instead of a handshake at the end. What is your favorite piece that you've worked on recently? Whether it was something that you were acting in or producing. What was your favorite thing that you've worked on, say, in the last 2 years?
Well, I'm very excited for an upcoming project that is in development, Paradise Pavilion.
I'm familiar.
Yes. So I'm very excited to see this grow from this little seed of an idea into a finished product.
Me too.
So that is something that's in the forefront of our minds. Something that we've gone through production with is The Skeptic and the Scientist Paranormal Prison. And I had such a fun time on that project because we shot down at the Idaho Old Penitentiary.
I heard some stories. Yeah. Thank goodness I wasn't there because I'm terrified of pretty much everything.
I'm into the paranormal. I like that realm of things, so it was fun to be there and go.
Do I look scared?
A little bit, yeah, a little frightened. Yeah, we had some scary moments.
Okay, I don't want to hear about those. But that was something you loved working on.
It was the environment was really cool. The location was so cool to be there. Knowing that the Ghost Adventures crew was there in season 1, episode 6 or 7, whatever. I was like, oh, this is so cool. And also the history of that building. It was open for 100 years, and there's so many stories. The people who came through there, and I think we may have met a few of them.
Yeah,
we weren't
that's amazing.
To meet a few of them, but
well, we've talked about Paradise Pavilion, which is in development, and that is something that I might be working on with you and Katrine. Yes. So I'm excited about that too. The Skeptic and the Scientist Paranormal Prison. Snake River Rising, which was a short film. You're the associate producer. Tell me a little bit about that film.
Sure. That film was written and directed by Jay Pickett.
Oh, okay.
His brother is Dee Pickett.
Oh, okay.
And so we shot that out in Marsing area, and it was a very fun project.
Awesome.
Got to see some really cool locations in a small little town.
Yeah.
And it was enjoyable.
Yeah, good. Sounds like you've had an amazing career, and for being only 23, I'm like, because I'm only like 3 years older than you, obviously.
I'm very fortunate, and I don't take it for granted at all.
Exactly, that's great. So my last question to you would be, at the end of the day, what is it that drives you to keep creating and producing content?
The process and the finished product. To see it start from a pitch, a phone call, what have you, to see it go through all the way through to a screening and getting it distributed or whatever that final result is for that product.
Right. It's an amazing process. I mean, people sit there and binge watch TV with no idea the amount of work, the number of people that it takes. the behind the scenes, and as someone who also does production, that's all I can think about when I watch anything. So yeah, that's a beautiful answer. So I really appreciate you being here tonight, Madalyn VanValkenburgh. And I'm Janet Davis with Boss Lady Productions. Thank you so much, Madalyn, for being with us. I'm going to give you a hug for that prize. Thank you for being here, and we'll see you again soon.